So, Manders, it's okay. I know what you... Grand Rising. Interesting dreams this morning. Someone wanted to marry me for the rest of his days. It felt really nice. Saved by Grace, thank you for your support. I tried to post on this yesterday and they took my post down. And I really want to tag you in a video and really bring light to a video that I've shared on here, which goes through. And the thing is that I have to be careful how I say this, so this doesn't get pulled down either. So please follow this comment, you guys. I'm going to try to be real careful so there's actually a comment for you to follow. And look at my answers, but there is an answer that's not in there that I'm going to try and mention really quick. What you want for the thing that they put inside our computers and our phones, it starts with a T and it ends with an ology. What you want for that inside of your body to help get it out, you want tons of vitamin C, you want chelation. Follow the comments, right? The thing that's going to do this the most for you, and I'm not just saying the most in my store, I'm saying the most. I'm saying the most because I've looked at products out there. I'm saying the most because I've seen a lot of products that people are recommending for this, and these same people also fell for certain products that have the same thing in there and they don't even realize it. So they're selling the problem while they're telling people that their product is going to get rid of the problem. So this is one of those things, somebody commented earlier and said, is this some sort of reverse psychology where you let me know that everything's bad and I need to buy your product? And I just said, listen, what I say is truth. You know, I'm speaking truth here. If you choose to buy my product, that's a good thing. But whether you choose to buy or don't buy, it doesn't negate anything that I've said. And regardless, I'm just here to be myself and not edit myself and stop editing myself for other people, because that threw me into a part of life that was hard to get out of. So I'm going to say this honestly and plainly because of all the research that I've done. What's going to really, really do this for you is the Living Green Charge and Clean. But what's going to do this for you even more, which tackles so much more, because there's so much that's involved with the T word. There are so many avenues you need to go. It's not a simple thing. So when someone says there's one product, that's a red flag. The better than that is going to be the Better Than Serum and Trio. Look at that description. Also, anybody else with this question, please use my search bar, because I am also very much trying to update my descriptions so that you can see what you need to see from the search bar search. So if you search Anone Acknowledgite, you will see what you need to see. I know that the thing that you need to see pops up, and that is the Better Than Serum and Trio. So this is my truthful answer, and this is an answer backed up with a ton of research. There is a video I would love to tag for this answer, but I did make a video in the past that is someone is showing you guys how to get this out of your body. And it's the same thing, vitamin C and chelation. The only problem is that they're using a synthetic drug in the video to do it. And the only problem is that when you've seen the patterns as much as I have, because of what I've thrust myself in as far as line of work, just putting myself out there, you start to notice that there's certain ways that they can come up with these results for you, even in very well prepared videos that looks like there's no way anybody's lying here, you know what I mean? But when you do what I do, you start to wake up even more. And I was already told that God had placed his hand over my mind and was expanding it years ago. But doing what I do, I've been able to find out a lot more in a different area of the matrix has revealed itself to me. Cheers. Grand Rising. Interesting dreams this morning. Someone wanted to marry me for the rest of his days. It felt really nice. So, Manders, it's okay. I know what you meant. So you said, which vitamin C do you recommend? So go back and watch the video if you want. I'm extremely shadow banned, so probably 2 people are going to see this video. But to those 2 people, hey, feel free to go watch the video. It's such a fucking joke at this point. But not really. I know that some people are seeing my stuff, and I'm blessed. Excuse my language, God, but what a fucking joke. Anyways, forgive me. It's been a day. I recommend non-synthetic vitamin C, anything that's not isolated out, because everything that's isolated out is part of the biodigital convergence, and that's what the majority of the masses don't know yet. And that's just my opinion. I'm totally making this shit up. I have no fucking clue what I'm talking about. Excuse my language. Anyways, if you were to see my other account, Sovereign Hippie TikTok, you'd maybe understand my day. But today's date is April 11th, and let me give you an example of which vitamin C I would recommend. When it comes to detoxing the poisons of today, wink wink, the pricks, the prick, the pokey, the cupcake, and the fact that it transmits from other, and apparently, right, in my opinion, whatever I just said. It really helps to understand the types of herbs that specifically are really, really great for protecting the integrity of your DNA and suppressing the replication of the genes that don't belong in your body. And the types of things that help keep the genetic poison from entering your cells, your mitochondria, your nucleuses. So pine needles have always been amazing for this. One of the most amazing things that nature has to offer for this. But then when you get to the fact that pine needles have a tremendous amount of vitamin C, and then when you know of a product on the market that has utilized pine needles, ethanol extracted and fermented, 2 different types of extractions, then you understand how much vitamin C you're really getting and the scope of it. To have it in a probiotic form and then an ethanol form is very powerful. On top of that, pine needles contain a whole bunch of chlorophyll. So they're already a chelator in themselves. All right? So you already have your vitamin C. Tremendous amount for your pair of chelation, for your chelation for the Robin to your Batman. Then you have extra chelation from the cilantro. Then you have a base of living water in the 4th phase, also known as EZ water. If you don't know about EZ water, it is a great research. That is what I use for every liquid base of all my products. So then on top of all that, you're getting anywhere from 70 to 150 minerals in that product as well. And living structured H3O2, not by scams like hydrogen water and Kangen, but actually natural living water. So that's what I recommend. I recommend finding a gem. If you don't have time to make it yourself, I recommend finding a gem. I recommend supporting someone awesome, and most importantly, not isolated out, which is synthetic. And that is the number one thing. And anybody who recommends synthetic to you that has a doctor in front of their name, well, honey, you've got controlled opposition on your hands. And I think, I'm not sure. Wink, wink. So Manders, it's okay, I know what you meant. So you said, which vitamin C do you recommend? So go back and watch the video if you want. I'm extremely shadow banned, so probably 2 people are going to see this video. But to those 2 people, hey, feel free to go watch the video. It's such a fucking joke at this point.